Keep it clean? What's that mean?
You're looking live at Sam Chapman Stadium on the southwest shores of Richardson Bay, where today the Tamalpais Red-Tailed Hawks welcome the Marin Catholic Wildcats. This is the beginning of the MCAL season, first in-conference game between the Hawks and the Wildcats. Maddie Smith for the Hawks taking the face-off, and Olivia Krivinger for the Wildcats. The referees are awaiting the scoreboard to be set so that we can start action. The starting lineups for the Hawks: Maddie Smith, Ashley Townsend, Carson Can, Kendra Weissman, Annie Shine, Rowie Scobie, Emma Palmer, Sylvie May. In goal, the freshman phenom, Jamie Lemberg. And Captain T.J. Hill deep for the Hawks.
Dave, I just got to say that it's so nice to see Maddie Smith back on the field, who left the game against MA with 6 minutes left in the first half. We all thought she re-injured that foot, which I think she originally hurt it playing soccer for you.
And here's the draw between the Hawks and the Wildcats. And we're off.
Oh, there goes Maddie. She's looking good.
Maddie controls and brings it back over to the 50. Hawks charging from our left to right. Working the ball. Annie Shine got back to the X. Kendra Weissman drops the ball, picks it back up. Annie recovers.
Annie's got it. Bring it around. Setting up a play. Comes Scobes.
Zoe Tokarski with the ball.
Oh.
With a shot off someone's foot. Marin Catholic controls and it's clearing back in their direction. That's number 5. Eloise Livermore taking it almost coast to coast. On the defense, T.J. Hill, Colette Hale, Zoe Tokarski.
It looks like Niedermeyer from Marin Catholic just came in,
subbed
in.
On the top, Rowie Scobie. Marin Catholic working it around the 12.
Palmer with some good defense there. TJ pushing her out.
Drops it off.
Shot missed.
Marin Catholic retains possession. That's number 12. Audrey Niedermeyer inbounding for the Wildcats.
She used to be a Hawk.
Niedermeyer was a Wildcat turned Hawk, just turned back Wildcat. here in the winter semester. And so I suspect there are some TAM Hawks who are going to have something to say about that.
Sarah Press with a big shot. Just misses wide.
Great defense by Colette Hale.
Here we go.
And the Hawks pick up the ball and are pushing. That's Ashley Townsend bringing it up the right side. Dumps it off to Carson Can. Oh, over to Weissman. Annie Shine back there to pick it up. Annie setting up the offense. Over to Scobie. Scobie to Tukarski.
Down to Kendra.
Weissman down at the X. Finds Annie Shine again. Looks inside. Nope. Shot on goal. Once again, controlled by Marin Catholic. The Hawks pressing them. And the Wildcats taking it up the far side of the field. Steps out of bounds. It's a hot ball.
Here we go. Kendra.
Kendra drops the ball in the middle of a juke.
Back to Sylvie. All right, there's Scobie. Oh.
What's the call?
It looks like they're giving it to MC.
MC ball.
Oh.
No. Offsetting fouls, I hear. With the ball ultimately ending in possession of Marin Catholic. Shine on MC's.
Ground ball. Turnover to Tam. Ashley Townsend taking it upfield. Kendra's taking it down behind the cage. Going to set something up for Tam here. Get something going.
Rowie Scobie with the ball. Shot on goal, just missed
cage.
off.
Great shot.
Marin Catholic gets possession and is moving it up, crosses the 50, and they're pushing. Number 1, Audrey Carr, all the way in with a beautiful save by the freshman, Jamie Lemberg.
She's really stepped up her game this season for the Hawks.
She certainly has, Jeff. Okay. Lemberg looking to advance the ball. Marin Catholic pressuring. Tries to work.
Oh, Kendra Weissman's down. Let's hope she's okay. There she goes.
There, she gets up like
back up.
She gets up like the soldier that she is.
She is.
Yes.
She is definitely a trooper.
Weissman's pushing the ball. Double, triple team. Weissman needs to find someone to drop it off to. She does.
She finds
in
Hill.
TJ Hill. Annie Shine with the ball. Looking for the pass. Back out to Maddie Smith. Maddie pushes.
She's going to make something happen here.
Shot on goal.
That's Maddie.
First goal for the Hawks. 1-0.
Oh, wait, no.
Wait. Did they call it off?
Yeah, they called it off. Clock's running.
What was the call there, Jeff?
You know, I think she got in the crease. I could be wrong, though.
We're speculating from the...
Oh, turnover to Weissman. Kendra's got it.
Oh, beautiful pass. Just out of the reach. Oh. Marin Catholic ball. Marin Catholic pushing. TJ Hill on the ball against number 7. Another call. Okay. Number 7, Kayla Conroy with the ball.
Oh, shoots wide.
MC does retain possession. Niedermeyer with the ball. Drops it over. Another phenomenal save by the freshman Lemberg. However, MC retains possession. Another shot and another miss. But MC, once again, retains possession. Happy St. Patrick's Day, folks.
That it is. It's a great day.
It's a beautiful day here.
It's great to be up here in the nest with you, Dave.
It's great to be here with you, Jeff. I'll tell you, if you told me some 30 years ago that we would be announcing MC versus TAM foes, I'd say that's never happening. But here we are. Oh!
Score for MC.
MC strikes pay dirt with the first goal of the game.
I believe that was Audrey Carr.
And the Wildcats lead 1-0.
Okay, here comes, it looks like Shelby Capetta's coming in, and Maggie Jensen for TAM.
Replacing number 25, Roe Scobie, and number 28, Zoe Tokarski. Coach Spray has a couple words for Tokarski and Scobie on the sidelines, always taking advantage of a teaching opportunity. The second draw, it's a scramble, and the Hawks come up with the ball.
Hawks.
That's number 15, Ashley Townsend.
She's bringing it down.
Ashley looking for a pass, but there says, I'm not going to stop until you stop me. Dumps it off to Shine. Shine goes to the middle. Retained.
Oh, Lucy Hexamer in for the Hawks picked up that ball.
Setting back up. Townsend with the ball.
See if the Hawks.
She rolls. See if
we need some cutters here.
Maggie Jensen. The Hawks being patient, setting up their offense. Shine controlling the ball. Over to her friend, Shelby Capetta.
Senior at TAM.
Carson Can. Oh, ball still loose.
They got the
ball
goalie
still
out.
loose. Where is it?
MC ball.
And MC comes up with the ball. Looks like we have another Graciela Hale getting ready to check in for the Red Tail Hawks. Kayla Conroy controlling the ball for the Wildcats. With a little dump off, picked up by Maggie. MC controls.
Maggie was right there though.
She was. Good hustle. Oh. What's the call, Jeff?
I think it was a high stick on Maggie. Yeah.
Catherine Hautau.
Jamie, keep it going here.
With the ball at the 8. Facing
Nice
Jamie
block,
once again with a beautiful save. In the early. Shot. Off of the left pole.
Come on, Emma Palmer.
MC retains possession. Niedermeyer with the ball. Over to Kayla Conroy. Kayla looks for a dump. Finds it, but the ball gets dropped.
Back to MC.
Conroy with the ball. Drops a shot low left to take a 2-0 lead for the Marin Catholic Wildcats.
With 12 minutes left in this first half, it has been quite the game for only 2 points. Tam's defense is giving it what they can. The ball seems to be going MC's way, though.
Scobie in for Jensen. Out is Stella Zane.
Same with Capetta's out.
Okay.
2 minutes, stick to the head.
So the Hawks. The Hawks are playing under man for 2 minutes with Jensen taking the penalty. MC controls it again. That's number 6, Olivia Kreibinger. Over to Conroy. TJ Hill on Conroy, the senior captain, who's on her way to Vanderbilt.
You know, TJ's dad played at Cal. Jim
Hill. Jim's a man of many talents. I've seen him on the golf course. Oh, another nice stop by the freshman. MC controls.
again.
Niedermeyer with the ball. Over to Kreibinger. That's number 1, Audrey Carr. Carr back to Conroy. Conroy dumps. And an errant pass. Controlled by the Hawks for a moment.
Tam gets
Scobie controls the ball.
She's tough as
back
nails.
Back to the freshman. From freshman to freshman. Tam are fortunate to be incredibly deep freshman through senior class with numerous contributing freshmen on the Tam High Red Tail Hawk roster this season. TJ pushes it up to Annie. Annie getting D'd up by the MC
Sarah
defender, Sarah Press.
Lucy Hexmer.
Lucy rolling. Oh. Maddie's there to clean up the ball. As Jeff mentioned at the outset of Maddie was injured in our last game against Marin Academy, and Marin Catholic controls the ball. Number 1, Audrey Carr pushing, crossing the 50. Being fouled by Scobie. Another stop by Lemberg. Quick change. Maggie Jensen comes on for the Hawks. Oh, no one there to defend.
Another great save.
And what does Lemberg say? I'll take care of it myself. MC on the Hawks.
Somebody's got to get open for her.
Lemberg looking for an outlet pass. Can't find it thus far, so takes her time. MC really on the Hawks right now. Lemberg patient. Finally outlets to Sylvie May.
Come on, slow it down, Hawks. Control it.
That's Natalie Harley What's the call, Jeff?
Shooting space.
Okay.
Let's see,
Catherine Houtow.
see if Jamie can keep her streak alive here. Yes, she
Again,
does.
she does. Oh!
She's just a brick wall between that net.
Emma Palmer gets fouled. Resetting. Resetting back to Palmer. Oh, no. Oh, false start. Oh, false start by the Hawks. Ball back to Kayla Conroy. Carr pushing the net, drops the ball.
Come on.
Hawks are having a tough time
Right, Hawks
picking
get
up.
the ball.
It's a Hawk ball. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Hale starting for the Hawks. Finds Palmer on the right side. Palmer looking up. Passes midfield. Being defended by Conroy. Outlet to Shine. Shine brings it to the middle to set up the Hawk offense. Annie, the junior captain, trying everything she can to find someone. And she does. That's 25, Scobie. Scobie to Shine. Back to Townsend. Townsend has, another tough call and another goal.
Sarah Press goes down.
And another goal taken off the board by the refs. So,
Wow.
2-0 Wildcats with 7:42 to play in the first half. Tam just having a hard time finding the back of the net.
They've been on defense most of this half.
They have.
Let's go.
Oh.
Up.
May fouls.
Sylvie's going to be getting a yellow card here. Check to the
Sylvie
head.
May with a check to the head gets 2 minutes on the side. Sylvie's as nice a young lady as there is out there. But I like to see that she can find her aggressiveness
Tells
when
me
necessary.
She's trying.
Yeah, but a little bit too much right there. But May's a strong junior for the Hawks. Conroy with the ball again. She has a tendency to roll right here. This time.
Another great save by Jamie. Just directing traffic back there.
She really is. TJ with the ball, clearing it up for the Hawks. She's getting double teamed, drops the ball, picks it back up. Oh, splits the defenders. No call. Oh, there's the call. Continuation.
Somebody's got to help her out here. Come back to her.
TJ finally dumps it back to Lemberg in goal to reset for the Hawks. Ooh. Tam and MC are long rivals, as you know. Jeff, a graduate of Marin Catholic.
Class of 90.
Class of 1990. Dave Harris, the other commentator, a graduate of Tam High, class of 1990.
It's funny, I never knew you back then, Dave.
Yeah, well, you didn't. You
I
weren't
didn't miss anything?
You weren't in math club with me.
That I was not.
Back to Conroy. Conroy with the ball. Palmer on her. Gives her a check. Nice defense. Closes her. Palmer. Conroy pushing. Oh. And Conroy will take it out to the 8.
Come on, Jamie.
How much longer can Lemberg continue to keep the Hawks in this game?
That one just snuck it. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hold on. No indication yet from the refs whether it was a goal.
Looks like a yellow card.
And it is a goal.
Wow.
3-0 Marin Catholic Wildcats.
Here comes Townsend coming off the field.
Coming in for Townsend is Zoe Tokarski. Maggie Jensen also comes off for the Hawks.
Kayla Conroy. She's the one that got the short end of that one. Hope she's okay.
Townsend out for 2 minutes as the Hawks and the Wildcats reset. 5:11 left to play in the first half. So there's not even going to be a draw.
Wow.
They call a foul, and MC starts it out. There's Krivinger again, pushing for the Wildcats. Picked up by Maddie Smith, the junior phenom for the Hawks. Carr in her favorite spot on the left of the goal. Dumps off to 21. Hautau. Again.
Save.
Again, Lemberg comes up with a big stop.
Just having a game. All right, Tam.
Okay, Tam's pushing. Tam needs a goal here at the
4-minute mark here in the first half.
Another turnover for the Hawks. Wildcats pushing.
Right.
A 2-on-2. Make it a 3-on-2. Dumps it off.
No,
and misses again. Look at the hustle by the goalie getting back there to try to retain possession for the Hawks.
Who's better than her right now?
Jamie Lemberg is having a game, isn't she, Jeff?
She's having something special today. She's going to have 3 more years of this.
Did you see that hustle? Wait, she came out of the goal to retain possession for the Hawks. Here we go. There's the captain, senior, TJ Hill, pushing.
TJ's fighting off Sarah Press here.
Triple team, quadruple teamed. Hawks retain possession.
All right, Hawk.
Oh, that's Colette Hale. Back to MC. They're pushing. Here they go.
Wouldn't mind seeing the coach call a timeout here and have a little regroup. With 4 minutes left here in the first half.
Coach Spray is putting players in and out, trying to find the combination that'll work. Once again,
Townsend back in.
You can't ask Townsend to do it 12, 13, 14 times straight. She's having herself a game. So it's 4-0 here. Oh, we have a guest. We have a guest in the Mill Valley Swirl announcers booth.
Thank you for being the sponsor today.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Mike Fox, he's a familiar voice for those of you who tune into TAM TV. He's resting his vocals for the game next week against Redwood. They're gonna reset the draw.
I've been told he is a legend up here.
Well, they call it Bruce Grant Field, but the announcer's booth has yet to be named. It sounds to me like there's some possibilities in the offing. Back to action here. Maddie Smith wins the draw.
All right, Tam's got to get something here before the half. Oh, not that. Oh.
What? Oh. They're resetting. Ref's calling it back to reset it. That's Krivinger for the Wildcats. She's a senior. Off to Carr. Carr pushes center. Once again, save. Lemberg is there for the Hawks.
Just
Emma
solid.
Palmer clears right. Here we go. Hawks have some momentum right now.
Yet another turnover.
Sylvie May on the defense. There's Scobes.
On press. There's press.
Marin Catholic setting back up. Sarah Press, the former Mill Valley resident, turned Belvedere resident and Wildcat.
She's a great kid.
Formidable athlete as well.
Shoots wide.
There's Niedermeyer there to try to clean it up. Nice stop by
save.
Lemberg.
Man, that's got to be at least her
Good.
10th save of this half. Jeez.
Minimally.
All right, we got 55 seconds left here in
Let's
the
see if
half.
the Hawks can go. There's Carson Can pushing for the Hawks. She may have numbers.
Get the cutter.
Wildcats defender. Shine cuts across. The center gets tripped. Oh, and there's the call for her. Shine's going to take it from the 8.
That's her bad leg. She's
Just
coming up, though.
40 seconds left. Annie Shine, a junior, has committed to Marist College in the state of New York. But before that, Shine versus Marin Catholic.
She wants this right now for half.
And she finds
Yes.
it! Shine puts the Hawks on the board right before halftime. With a mere 36 seconds left to play, it's 4-1 Wildcats with an incredibly important goal by Annie Shine and the Tam Redtail Hawks.
She seems to be limping a little bit.
She's a soldier, though.
She's coming off right before half here.
That's a good idea by Coach Spray. It's kind of like when Steve Kerr pulls Steph out at the end of the
third
to rest. Give him a nice rest before you put her back in. Smith on the draw against Krivinger. Smith wins it once again and pushes. 30 seconds to go.
This would be something.
Ooh. The pass goes
the
deep
right
and
idea.
it's collected by the goalkeeper. Less than 20 seconds to go. Clock stops with 17.2 to play in the first half. Wildcats are going to have to push it if they're going to get anything here. There's Krivinger crossing the 30. And that's the half. So, after one half of play, it's the Wildcats of Marin Catholic 4 and the Tamalpais Red Tail Hawks 1. I think, Jeff, I think that the Red Tail Hawks have to feel very good about getting out of their first half, being down only 3 goals.
I mean, the way they just went and attacked their goalie, Jamie, at half here is just they're letting her know what she did. She's kept them in this game.
Lemberg had one of the best halves of goalkeeping that I've seen out here at Sam Chapman Stadium on the shores of Richardson Bay.
What a day.
What a day, Jeff. Yep. It's St. Patrick's Day. It's the first day of the NC2A basketball tournament.
I heard a little bit about that tournament.
Yep. And perhaps most importantly, it's the beginning of the MCAL season.
Yeah, but you're also forgetting one other thing.
What's that, Jeff?
There's another league that's happening.
What's that?
The Mill Valley Golf League. It's entering its championship weekend here, and there's 2 teams left.
Who's playing in the championship? Do we know yet, Jeff?
Well, we know one team, the Allied Forces.
That's right. Okay.
Waiting to find out who they play, though.
Well, look at this the JV Wildcats. Right at the end of the first half, send a little bit of a shot across the Hawks' bow by taking it across midfield as they kind of stretch and begin to warm up on the north end of the field. We have a 6-minute break here before we start the second half. So the Tam High Hawks began this game 2-2 overall. They started the season out with a 16-5 victory over Casa Grande out of Petaluma. And they went into a tough one at San Ramon Valley in Danville.
I was there.
You were there that night.
Yeah, that was a 22-2.
Official score was 21-2. I think one of the goals was later reviewed and taken off.
That makes me feel a little better.
They came back home and found their winning ways against Granite Bay last Saturday, winning 15-9. And then on Monday, the Hawks welcomed Marin Academy to Tam High, where they had a tough loss, 13-6.
That was tough. That was the game Maddie went down.
Yeah, Maddie went down at the end of the first half, and while the Hawks fought valiantly, they did ultimately drop that one to Marin Academy. Looking ahead next week for the Hawks, on Tuesday, we have 2 home games. Check that. We have 3 home games for the Hawks next week. On Tuesday at 4 o'clock, the Hornets from Novato come south to play the Hawks. On Thursday, arguably Tam's biggest rival, the Redwood Giants, come to Sam Chapman Stadium.
If I remember correctly, we beat them last year for the first time in a while.
It was a celebration, the likes of which the Hawks have not seen in many, many a year. That was an emotional victory for those seniors. I remember that game, Jeff.
I do, too. I remember Sam Smith, Maddie's sister. That was a big win for her. First time in her high school career beating Redwood.
Yeah, there was a group of seniors back then who were referred to as the Fab Five, led by Sam Smith, who now is playing lacrosse at Northwestern.
And is she?
And is she playing some? And later, in a couple of years, her sisters, Maddie Smith, will don the purple and join her out there.
Mom and Dad must be thrilled.
You know they are. They must be. And as good of a players as those young ladies are, they're even nicer young women. And so those folks should be very proud of them. So, again, moving back on to next week, on Thursday at 4 o'clock, we have Redwood at home. And then on Saturday, we'll have a game against University at 10 a.m. here at Sam Chapman Stadium. Marin Catholic comes into this game 2-2 overall as well. Marin Catholic started their season against Bishop O'Dow, winning 19-4. They then went similarly over to Danville to play San Ramon Valley, and they suffered a similar fate that the Hawks did, losing 15-6. They had another away game against Piedmont where they won, 20-4, and then they had a tough overtime loss against, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Jeff. I believe it's Karen DeLay out of Concord.
Yeah, I think that's right, Dave.
Karen DeLay. Well, they lost 12-11 in overtime. So the Marin Catholic Wildcats start the regular season 2-2, just like the Hawks do. Marin Catholic has AWHS ahead of them on next Tuesday at 5:30. Jeff, are you familiar with AWHS?
You know, I'm not.
I think that's Archie Williams High School, formerly Drake, another school that you attended for a short period of time.
Right,
didn't
yes,
you, Jeff?
I did. You know, I did grow up in Fairfax. I went there for a half a year my freshman year. It wasn't called Archie back then. It was Drake.
Drake High School? Well, if you don't mind my asking, why did you only attend for one semester, Jeff?
Well, I had my older brother was at Marin Catholic, and my father and all of my uncles attended Marin Catholic. Okay. So I kind of felt like I should give it a shot.
I understand. So how do you feel here having 2-star athlete Hawks in your family? Will Shine, a senior pitcher for the Tam High Hawk baseball team, and of course the junior we're watching here today, number 24, Annie Shine, the captain of the senior lacrosse team. How are your loyalties getting pulled in either direction?
I got to be completely honest with you. I'm a Hawk.
You're a Hawk through
I'm
and
a
through.
Hawk through and through.
You look like a Hawk through and
You know,
through. Jeff, we're really
those Wildcat days are way behind me.
yeah.
It's all Hawk.
It's all Hawk.
Well,
Well,
feathers.
I'll tell you what. It's good to be a Hawk fan these days. I mean, looking at our roster, and not only is it good to be a Hawk these days, it's going to be good to be a Hawk fan for a long time. With a balanced roster of freshmen through seniors, the Hawks will be looking good for many, many years to come.
I agree with that.
So, switching sides, but Lemberg now heading to the south goal to protect it for the Hawks.
Let's hope she does the same with this goal as she did the other side.
If she plays half as well in the second half as she did in the first, I think the Hawks have good things ahead of them. And so it's Krivinger, looks to be Krivinger and Maddie Smith once again with the draw starting the second half.
I think if we can control the draw, limit the turnovers, and set our offense, I think we're gonna have a good shot here this half.
We've got to win those ground balls. You just got to win those ground balls.
Take control of the ball. Take care of the ball.
Krivinger
Good things will happen.
Krivinger versus Smith on the draw. Smith wins it again.
There we go.
Smith pushing. Oh, a quick shot by Scobes, collected by the Marin Catholic goaltender. Kendra Weissman on number 24. Harley. Harley brings it along the left side. Drops it off to Hautau. Hautau to Sarah Press. Sarah Press to Audrey Carr. Carr back over to Krivinger. The Wildcats setting up behind the goal. Hale with some nice defense. Press pushes.
Oh,
once
what a
again,
save.
Lemberg starts the second half just like she finishes the first half with a gorgeous save for the Hawks. Carr pushes and finds the back of the net.
Great shot, low left.
It was a nice shot. 5-1 Wildcats.
It's like Shelby Capetta's getting ready to re-enter the game here.
Capetta coming in for the freshman, Rowie Scobie. Coach Spray making moves, substitutions in and out, trying to find the right combination.
She will.
She will. She's got a very deep bench with talented players. Back to the draw.
Sarah Press with the pickup.
Press pushing right. Back to Carr. Carr center picked up by Shine and Can. There's Niedermeyer. And over to,
Tam ball.
And Tam ball. MC coach tries to call it the other way, but the referee makes the correct call. Pushing. Townsend pushing all the way. Drops the ball at the 8.
Would like to see in a pass there.
She's trying to do everything she can to bring these Hawks back into the game. It's Audrey Carr pushing hard right. Picked up by Capetta. Oh, a pass in the middle. Off the pipe. The Hawks are dodging it. MC continuing to push. Dumps it off to Press.
There we go.
Picked up by Colette Hale. Hale to Weissman in the middle. Let's see if Kendra can set the Hawks up for a goal.
Take care of the ball.
Weissman pushing it herself. Rolls to the back. There's Shine. Shine on the right, setting up the offense. Back to Weissman. Oh. No. Yeah. Weissman looking for something. There's Maddie Smith.
Hello.
And she finds the back of the net.
That's a play they've been working on in practice, Dave.
What a beautiful play that was.
That was something.
Weissman with some beautiful patience, waiting for Smith to dodge and weave, lose her defender. As soon as she did, Weissman snapped that pass right to Smith, who fired it to the back of the net. 5-2. With 21:39 left to play in the second half.
Plenty of time here.
Plenty of time for the Hawks.
Maddie Smith continues to win this draw. Keep us in the game here.
Wildcats are trying to find somebody who might be able to beat a draw against Smith. They have Carr there now.
Go.
Picked up by Shine. But Wildcats control. Wildcats switching on the go. There's Carr with the ball. Someone better stop her. Looked like Hale may have gotten her there. Yep, she did. Carr with the ball just outside the 12. Oh.
False start.
False start, Hawk ball.
Here we go.
Jeff, you feel a little momentum change here?
I'm feeling another whistle. Oh. Well, what momentum we have, we just lost there. Another false start.
Back-to-back false starts from Marin Catholic and Tam. Gives the ball right back to Marin Catholic at the 12. Over to Carr. There's press. There's Sylvie playing strong defense.
Shot wide.
But Marin Catholic retains the ball. Wildcats setting up the offense. Hale playing some nice defense, not letting her by. A nice slide right there. Really good D.
Shelby on press there.
3-on-3.
Stay on her. There you
Great.
go.
Really nice by Capetta. Hale controls Carr.
Shot
Once
wide.
again. You gotta love. Look at you see Lember coming out of the goal, trying to get possession for the Hawks. Oh, tough call. Kayla Conroy with the ball at the 8. Lemberg's got to keep the Hawks in this game so they have an opportunity to score a few goals.
Oh, that was a bullet up top.
Sure was. 6-2 Marin Catholic Wildcats. 18:45 to go. After the culmination of this game, the junior varsity teams for both Marin Catholic and TAM will face off. An exciting start to the MCAL season here at Sam Chapman Stadium at Tamalpais High School.
Ashley Townsend just came in for a well-needed rest. She's been working hard.
Carvalho now in. The phenom freshman. Maddie again on the draw. Against Carr. And Smith once again controls. Maddie setting up the play. Charging down. Maddie roll. Back to Weissman at the X. It's Weissman, Can, Carvalho, Smith, Shine. Can retains possession of the ball. Oh!
Led that one a little too far out.
There's Carson Can playing some defense, keeping the ball on the Marin Catholic side. Weissman and Smith there to meet her. The Hawks need a turnover and a score. Oh, wide left. Wildcats retain possession.
Nice pass. That
was a nice dump.
Tough to defend that.
It's really hard. Audrey Carr with a nice shot from approximately 5 meters out and puts the Wildcats ahead 7-2. Jeff, what do you see? What are you seeing that the Hawks need to improve on right now in order to get back in this game?
I think ball control. Ball control. They need to take their time, set up a play, and just take care of the ball. We can't afford any more turnovers.
Yeah, it's getting to that point of the game where you're down by 5. Now, we've seen the Hawks burst for goals. We need to see it here again at the beginning of the MCAL season against their crosstown rivals,
Maddie can do what
the Wildcats
she does.
from Marin Catholic.
MC's got
Carr controls. Dumps it in. Who's going to win that ground ball? That's a cover to Marin Catholic.
Jeez.
There's Sarah Press, the former Mill Valley resident.
She did move across the way, didn't she?
She certainly did. Came from a long lineage of Mill Valley, yet is no longer living here. Oh, 18 across the middle. Oh, and another nice shot by Marin Catholic.
Left-handed shot.
Marin Catholic is starting to really take control of this game. Going up 8-2 with just over 16 and a half to play in the match.
In comes Scobes.
Here, in comes Scobes.
Looks like Capetta's coming out.
Capetta's coming out. Harper Fox comes out. I didn't see who else rotated in. Did you, Jeff?
No, I did not. But if Tam wants to get back in this game, they're going to have to start getting on the offense.
They certainly are.
Their defense has been working hard all day.
It has, especially freshman phenom goalie Jamie Lemberg. Let's reset it up for another draw. It's Carr against Smith. Maddie controls. Maddie. Let's see if Smith can do something with this possession for the Hawks.
Stay down here on offense for a while.
Drops it over to Can. Can to Weissman. Weissman drops the ball, picks it back up. Behind the goal. Rolls right. There's Carvalho cutting across. Weissman pushing herself, gets bumped, goes down. What's the call, ref? Shooting space.
Here we go.
Weissman will take it at the 8.
She's readjusting her goggles from that hit.
She went down hard. That was not just a small little bump. Okay, Kendra. The senior captain for the Hawks, also on her way to Vanderbilt. Crosses over. Oh, and once again gets bumped. Oh, hello. I think we're reaching for a yellow card. Yes, she is.
Yep.
Yes, she is. Let's see if the Hawks can do anything when they have the one woman.
They're down 1.
That's number 9. That's Skylar Stroth for the Wildcats in the box for 2.
Come on, girls. Take care of the ball.
There's freshman Carvalho with the ball. Drops it off to Smith. Smith gets Weissman across the middle. And a bounce pass in for the Hawks.
Pass. Maddie's got great vision on the field. She just knows where everyone's going.
The Hawks have the plays. If they have time and they can set these plays up, Jeff, they can get back into this thing.
We're not done. They're not done yet.
They're certainly not done. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left to play in the game. Weissman jogs off, congratulated by Coach Spray as she passes to get a well-deserved sip of water on the bench.
Yeah, I got a little lacrosse joke here for you, Dave. You ready?
Yeah, please, Jeff. What do you got for me?
Hey, where do attackers go to dance?
Where do attackers go to dance? I don't know. Where do attackers go to dance, Jeff?
Lacrosse balls.
Ah, lacrosse balls.
Let's go.
Maddie Smith wins it again.
Here we go, Hawks.
Out there, we have Hexamer. We've got Smith. Smith drops it across. Oh!
Hexmer was right there to pick that up.
Hexamer cleaned it up. Over to Shine. Shine to Rowie Scopes. Scopes finds pay dirt, and the Hawks bring it to 8-4.
That's how we move the ball. That's how the Hawks play. That looked great.
It looks like Coach Spray may have found a nice combination of offensive players that can potentially get them back in this game.
That was clean. That was some nice passing.
With plenty of
the ball.
Gorgeous play. With 14-plus minutes left to play, the Hawks down by 4, 8-4, with a lot of time left. Smith versus Carr. Scopes picks it up.
Here we go.
Pushes.
Yes.
Look at settle it. Okay.
Hale.
Cam gets the ball.
Hale retains possession. Over to Carvalho, who finds Hexamer. Hexamer to Smith.
Ooh.
What's the call, Jeff?
Shooting space.
Shooting space.
Ball back to Lucy.
Lucy at the 8. Hexamer, but the Hawks retain possession. Carvalho's there to retain possession for the Hawks. And out of the melee is Carr with the ball 4. False start. Ball's going back to the Hawks.
Here we go. MC's back to full strength.
Scully at the top. Over to Shiner. Shiner to Smith. Smith pushes. Here she comes.
Oh.
And she finds the back of the net to bring the Hawks to within 3. The Hawks certainly have the momentum now, Jeff.
They certainly do. Momentum has turned our way. We are on offense. Our defense is getting a well-needed rest, and we still have plenty of time left in this game.
Plenty of time left in the opening MCAL match between the Tamalpais Red-Tail Hawks.
You can feel the adrenaline up here, Dave.
Oh.
It's just percolating.
It's palpable.
Here we go. Timeout. Looks like MC.
MC reeling takes a timeout. Look at
is
the
just,
Hawks.
They are celebrating. They are pumped.
The Hawks are, and they rightfully should be, Jeff,
It is St. Patrick's Day.
putting up 3 unanswered goals to bring the score to 8-5. The last one, a beautiful shot by the junior captain, Maddie Smith. Jeff, what is Coach Spray telling the team right now in this timeout? Basically saying, hey, you're doing what you're doing. Keep up what you're doing. What are your thoughts?
I think she's got the formula on the field. She's just motivating the kids the right way, telling them they got plenty of time. Keep working together as a team.
Yeah.
Take control of the ball. Take care of the ball. And take the shot when you have it.
You got that right. Coach Spray's doing some really exciting things.
Yeah, all 3 coaches
for this
fantastic.
program. Yeah, and so head coach Taylor Spray, assistant coaches Brian Dayton and Logan Timoff.
Yeah,
it's a really nice team. You know what it really impresses me the most about these girls is the fact that they've got a real camaraderie and team. They're wonderful teammates. Not only do they play well out here on the field, but as you know, they attend team dinners on nights before home games. They wear their uniforms to school.
Well, honestly, they're all friends.
Yeah,
right. And it's just really nice to see.
It's really important. You know, I think Coach Spray put together a nice combination of athletes and young ladies.
She's definitely motivating them in the right way.
I think this program is just going to continue in the upward trajectory that it's headed. A beautiful day in Mill Valley. Not a cloud in the sky as we look over Richardson Bay. Looks like the tide's out a little bit right now. Off in the far distance.
All right, here we go. Timeout is over. Let's get this thing going. Keep the momentum.
So on offense, it's Hale, Kelly, Shiner, Townsend, Can, and taking the face-off, Maddie Smith. On defense, Carvalho, TJ Smith, Sophie May, Emma Palmer, and number 6, Colette Hale. Here we go. Smith wins.
Here we go.
Smith wins another face-off.
So key. So key. Oh, hit to the head.
You know what, Jeff? I got to tell you, I was really here goes Smith. I was worried about that foot for Smith. She looks pretty good out there.
No signs of anything bugging her right now.
Yeah. Annie Shine also had a questionable quad going into the game, and she's certainly playing through that injury as well. Kelly at the X. Over to Hale. Hale rolling. Finds Shine on the outside. The junior captain sets up the offense at the top. There's the sophomore Ashley Townsend.
Back out. Here we go.
She gets fouled. Townsend's going to be at the 8. If the Hawks can bring this game to within 2 with more than 10 minutes to play. Oh, ball bounces over the top. Oh. Hawk ball.
Ball.
Hawk ball.
Come on, Hawks.
Huge possession here. Come on.
Hale with the ball. Side of the net. Looking for a pass. Finds Scobes. Over to Shiner. Shine pushes. Picks it back up. Resets. There's Smith at the top. Here she goes. Boom!
Oh, shooting space.
Before or after the shot? What do we have here, Jeff? Before the shot.
Before the shot, she's going to take it the 8-meter here.
Maddie Smith at the 8-meter, waving her stick.
Hello.
Boom!
8-6.
Maddie Smith at the 8 is like money in the bank.
Let's go, Maddie. That was a great shot.
Hawks have all the momentum. Wildcats are on their heels. The sidelines for the Wildcats are motionless, not knowing how to answer the Hawk offensive.
We got Lucy Hexmer she's getting a little talked to by Coach Brian. Staying in the game. They're not changing anything right now.
Why would you, Jeff?
It's working.
Why would you?
It's working.
So once again, setting it up on offense. We have number 4, Graciela Hale. Number 15, to Ashley Townsend. Number 22, Lucy Hexamer. Number 25, Rowie Scobie. And controlled Annie Shine. The Hawks win it again.
Here we go.
Hale.
Here we go. Control it.
Hale finds Scobes. Rowie looking for a pass. Off to her freshman counterpart, Carvalho. Oh, no, excuse me, 15. Townsend.
Off the pole.
Another shot. The ball's loose. Hawks,
Lucy
Hawks
stays
come over
with
it. Lucy with some great hustle. Over to Shiner. Oh. Was that a cover? Yes, it was.
That's
Hawk ball. Yes, it was. Hawk ball. Shine at the 12. Over to Smith. False start? Was that the call, Jeff?
Yes, that was a false start.
Oh, these referees are very trigger happy on the false start today. The teams need to be aware of that. You need to be aware of that. Hexamer picked up by Shine and Smith. Ball's on the ground. Who's going to win the ground balls?
Sylvie May.
There's Sylvie May with a push up over to. There's Scobes. Scobes picks it up, clears it to the 30. Still has a full head of steam going. Crosses the 50.
Look at her go.
I got to tell you, these freshmen today are keeping this team in the game.
Take care of the ball.
Townsend to Hale. Is that Carvalho? It sure is. Another freshman. Look at the hustle. That's Hale.
Tam ball.
Tam keeps the ball. Carvalho behind the net. She sets it up. Looking for a pass. She rolls. She finds the Peanuts.
Are you kidding me?
Carvalho, 8-7. The Tam Hawks are coming back.
What a game.
What a game.
Look at Coach is winding up the team.
Look at the Tam High sideline. The girls are going crazy. That's Carvalho's first goal as a varsity member of the Tam High Hawks. A huge one to bring the Hawks within one score with 8:30 left to play. Jeff?
Can we win another face-off here? Can Maddie somehow win this draw again?
I don't see how she doesn't. Every single
she's directing
face-off.
the circle. She's telling them where to go. It's like she's done this before.
Okay, we've got Maddie, Scobes, and Shine on the circle.
We got Scobes.
Scobes picks it up and pushes it. With good patience, she pulls back and sets up the offense. Over to Hale. Hale to Hexamer. Hexamer rolling.
Lucy's hungry.
Hexamer rolling. Brings it out to Carvalho, who just scored for the Tam High Hawks. Over to Shiner. Shiner to Scobes. Scobes to Hale. Hale
back to Lucy.
Back to Lucy.
Fake pass.
There it is. Lucy's rolls.
Just wide right.
But Hale's going to retain possession of the ball for the Hawks. Good hustle by Graciela Hale. Hale over to Hexamer. Back to Hale. Carvalho.
We had two cutters there.
We had Carvalho and Shine both cutting. Neither of them were open. Hawks show good patience, waiting for their time for the equalizer. Here's Andy Shine, the junior captain for the Hawks, with a pass over to Carvalho. But the MC picks up the ball. That's Audrey Carr pushing for the Wildcats. Tam's defense should be very well rested right now.
TJ Hill on her.
The captain, TJ Hill, on defense. There's Colette Hale. Emma Palmer defending for the Hawks.
No.
MC's. Oh!
We got 6:50 left on the clock.
Kayla Conroy stops the bleeding for the Wildcats, making it a 2-score game. Marin Catholic 9, Tamil Pius 7. Jeff, I think the Hawks just need to shake that one off and win another faceoff.
Get back to doing what they've been doing all second half. Dominating the ball in offense.
I got to tell you, the freshmen and the underclassmen are really doing a great job for the Tam High Hawks today.
Yes, they are.
We've got Lemberg in goal.
Okay, Maddie.
It's Maddie.
They got
it's
Sarah,
Shiner.
Sarah Press at the circle for MC.
Sarah Press against Maddie Smith. You know Maddie wants this one.
Big time.
And the draw. Nope.
False start. MC gets the ball.
Maddie's D'ing her up. Ball goes down to the ground. Who's going to get it? Pick it up.
Maddie's got.
Ooh, almost does. Almost does. MC retains possession of the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Oh!
Pick it up.
There's shot. Foul on Tam. Marin Catholic ball at the 30. That's number 2, Elsa Green for the Wildcats. Let's see if the Hawks can come up with a turnover right here. Sylvie May D'ing up the Wildcat. Sylvie not letting him go anywhere. There's Carvalho. Does a nice shot.
Oh,
shot goes past.
Wide.
That. And Marin Catholic retains possession.
A little over 5 minutes left here. Let's get a stop and get back on offense.
Positively. Oh! A big goal by Marin Catholic. Who was? I can't tell who it was. But Marin Catholic builds a 3-goal lead with a score of 10-7. Marin Catholic with 5:10 left to play in the game. We certainly do have time, but we're going to need to retain possession. Rotating in for the Hawks is number 13, Carson Can. Once again, it's Press against Smith at the draw. Smith wins it and Shine's battling to clean it up. Oh, Smith comes in. Cleaned up by Can.
Hawks ball.
Continuation. Can with the ball. Can to Townsend. Townsend pushing. Townsend will have the ball at the 8. Looking to bring it to a two-score game. Townsend, blocked by the MC goalie. Ball's loose. Picked up by Tam. Cam's got it.
Had it.
Can't had it. Clear by Maddie Smith, the junior captain for the Hawks. Maddie to Can.
Settle it down. Bring it around.
Can to Hale. Hale rolls.
Oh, great move.
Has a shot. Oh, blocked by MC. Hale hustles those
goes
and gets her own shot. Picks it up. Oh, yes, she does. Resets for the Hawks.
Great determination by that young lady.
That was phenomenal hustle. There's Shine on the far right. Looking to set it up. Over to Scobes. Scobes with a pick. Utilizes the pick. Carvalho behind the net. Looking for cutters. Rolls. Pushes. Drops it back out to Shine. Shine to Smith. Maddie.
Let's go, Maddie!
Maddie wants it.
Oh, nice pass.
Drops it over to. Scopes cleans it up.
Come on, baby.
3 minutes to play. Townsend. To Shiner. Oh! Picked up by Hale. Ball falls out. A cover called against the Hawks. MC ball. Tough call. With 2:30 to play, Hawks really need a turnover right now.
That was unfortunate.
You got to think that Marin Catholic's going to try to stall here with 2.5 left to play. But they appear to be pushing. We need a turnover right now, folks. Emma Palmer D's up, number 18 for the Wildcats. Colette Hale for the Hawks. Over to TJ Hill, on the defense. The Wildcats just trying to kill some time here, Jeff.
They've definitely starting to stall it out a little bit.
The senior captain D's are up. There's a possible loose ball. MC picks it up.
Got a minute and a half left here.
Kayla Conroy with the ball for the Wildcats. There's press. Back to Conroy. Conroy to Carr. Carr back to Conroy. Yeah, MC seems happy to let this game finish with a little passing on their end. Out comes Graciela Hale. Going in for the Hawks is number 19, Sophia Constant. Timeout, Marin Catholic.
43 seconds left.
It would seem that the odds are long for the Hawks right now to pick up three goals in 43 seconds.
Hard-fought game, though.
Really hard-fought game. Really fun. Some great momentum. Some positive things that the Hawks will definitely be able to take from this game. Love that combination that Coach Spray had in for the middle part of the second half.
Yeah, they were working well.
They absolutely were working well. In fact, Coach Spray says, "I'm not giving up yet." She's still teaching out there.
Yeah,
still
she
leading.
She doesn't stop. There's no days off.
No, positively. A long shadow of the redwood tree cast across the football field, cooling off the Red Tail Hawks as they regroup in a timeout with 43 seconds left to play in the game.
Could be a little sign for what lies ahead with the Redwood Giants.
Ooh,
play
I
next
like
week.
a little bit of art imitating life, Jeff. Hawks still have it in them, still have their spirit. They're ready to fight.
They're not going to give in yet. They're going to give everything they got for this 43 seconds.
So let's see what substitutions that we have in for the Hawks. Number 22, Andy Kelly, as well as number 4, Graciela Hale. Smith still in. Number 54, 18, Kendra Weissman. Number 25, Rowie Scobie still in. 15, Ashley Townsend. as well as T.J. Hill, number 23, Carly Lehman, number 17, Sylvie May. Hawks ready to get after it. So the Wildcats seem content to run the clock out right now. Or are they going to go for one more shot? No, they pass up the shot and are just going to run the clock out. Tam's not done. Lehman bodying up nicely, the Wildcat.
And there you have it.
And that's the end of the game.
10-7.
Tough regular season opener for the Tam High Red Tail Hawks. But I got to say, Jeff, as we talked about it, there's some real positive things that the Hawks can take out of this game.
Huge positives. The second half, they owned the second half. They played their hearts out.
They certainly did.
Ball control, passing. If we could have just been on offense a little bit more in the first half, I think things could have been different. But they played hard. They played well. And give it to their goalie, Jamie. She was just a wall between those two cages.
Lemberg in the first half kept that team, truly kept the team in it. Truly kept the team in it with some just back-to-back-to-back saves, not letting anything into the goal.
Yeah.
And you can tell that her teammates appreciate everything she did for them today.
These Hawks aren't done. They're going to regroup, and they're going to come out fighting for their next game. They'll be ready.
They'll definitely be ready.
And you know the coach will have them ready to go.
Well, and the next game that you're talking about is next week. That's Tuesday, March 22nd. Novato travels south here to Sam Chapman Stadium to take on the Red Tail Hawks at 4 p.m., followed by a Thursday rival matchup against the Redwood Giants. Once again, here at Tamalpais High School at 4 o'clock, followed by a game against University on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. And Hawks are going to regroup, and I think that they've got a lot of great things ahead of them here in the MCALs ahead of them. And I know that they're very excited to take on their rivals, the Redwood Giants.
Hey, Dave, I just want to thank you for having me here. I know it was a Wildcat turned Hawk, but thanks for having me up here at the Nest.
Well, you know what, Jeff? I don't look at you as a Wildcat anymore. I certainly did long time ago, but I'm glad.
Let's not date ourselves.
Yeah. Let's not attach any dates to those things. But thanks for a great afternoon.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thanks to everyone. So, hey, once again, it was the Marin Catholic Wildcats 10, the Tamalpais Red Tail Hawks 7. Thanks to Derek Scobie, who's working the computer,
hardest working man in Mill Valley,
and Andy Hatch on the camera. For Jeff Shine, I'm Dave Harris, signing off from the Mill Valley Swirl announcers booth. Catholic.
She wants this right now for half.
Oh, and she finds it. Yeah. Weissman looking for something. There's Maddie Smith.
Hello.
And she finds the back of the net. Drops it off to Smith. Smith gets Weissman across the middle. And about pass in for the Hawks.
Pass.
Shine. Shine to Rowie Scopes.
Scopes
finds pay dirt and the pushes. Here she comes.
Oh.
And she finds the back of the net to bring the Hawks. Waving her stick.
Hello.
Boom.
8-6.
Carvalho behind the net. She sets it up. Looking for a pass. She rolls. She finds the